Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss how to get min and max elements in a given array. Right now we are in PyCharm IDE. Let's take some sample file name. Let's say max array. Okay, now we will try to declare a sample array. Let's take 10 comma 30 comma 5 comma 40 comma 9 comma 80. Okay, let's say some sample random numbers in an array. Okay, now we will try to find the max element and min element out of this array. Okay, now let's define max element in given array. Okay, now let's try to assume the max number is first element. We will try to consider it as max elements. Okay, and then we will try to see this has to get iterated for all the elements in a given array. So for that they should be aware of the length of the array. So for that let's try to take in that variable we will try to store length of an array. Okay, so this represents the number of elements which exist under the array. Okay, now we will try to iterate it using loop. Let's say for I in range, let's try to take 1 to n. Now let's try to put the condition if array of I is greater than max. Now let's take max value equal to array of I, and then let's print max value. Okay, now what we are trying to do here, we are iterating using for loop from 1 to n, and here we are checking the condition. So here I can get from 1 to all the elements in an array. It will try to iteratively it will replace one by one element, and then it will tries to compare the max value. Let's say if it is 10 is greater than 30 or not. If it is 30, then again it will goes to 30 is greater than 5 or not, then 5 is greater than 40 or not. Like that it will do the loop iteratively, and then it will tries to get the, so we are taken max value, we are replacing array of 5. So initially we have taken first element, right? Now this will replace the max value. So here in the array list we have 80 is the max element, so that will be stored in the max element is stored. Okay, now we will try to run this and we'll try to see 80 is, we got the 80 is the max element. Let's try to say for example we will try to cross check it. 90 I have taken. Now we will try to run and see. Okay, we are getting the 90 is the max element in the given array. Okay, now we got it how to get the max element in a given array. Okay, now we will try to see how to get the minimum element, min element in given array. Okay, now what we try to do, just copy paste the entire program and then take an array also. So rather max, just replace the min and assume that first element is an minimum element, and then take the length of array in order to iterate for all the elements. So here rather max, let's consider it as min, and rather greater consider it as lesser. Okay, now this will try to compare with all the other elements, and it can gives the lowest element. Okay, that will store under min. Okay, now let's replace min. Okay, now we will try to run this as. So it's taken 5 is the minimum number and 90 is the maximum number. Okay, so this is how we can achieve the min and max elements in a given array. Okay, by iterating the for loop. That's all for today in this video, guys. If you really like this video, please do subscribe, like it, and share it, and do the comment.